it is time for Pet of Our Lives episode. Let's find out which breed you wanted to learn about, shall we?
Goofy, hunters, and playful.
They're very energetic, easy to train,
Great family dog.
very friendly, and kid friendly.
I think they are very outgoing, loving, loyal, and happy.
Are you able to guess which breed we're going to talk about this week? Well, it's the Labrador Retriever. If you were to look at a map, you might suspect that the Labrador Retriever originates from Labrador, Canada. However, it actually comes from Newfoundland. Today, both locations are lumped into one, but they previously were considered separate. Labrador Retrievers started as the St. John's dog and were bred to assist fishermen by retrieving fishing nets as well as loose fish. These dogs worked long days and were bred to handle frequent trips to frigid, icy waters. It is unclear exactly how the name Labrador Retriever came into being, but the name first appears in a letter written in 1887 by the Earl of Malmesbury. He writes his Labrador dogs in reference to the purebred dogs he kept in his kennel in England. This might have been a lazy gesture on the English's part towards the area the dogs originated. Nonetheless, the breed's name stuck, and in 1903, the Labradors became officially recognized in England, and again later to the AKC in America in 1917. Now the breed did take a couple of decades to catch on, but the Labrador's utility as a sporting and family dog soon won out, and eventually the Labrador became America's most popular dog breed. Labradors come in three main colors: black, yellow, and chocolate. Black historically was the most preferred color gene and is the most dominant color gene of the three. All Labradors feature a dense double coat that's short and slightly oily. This allows the dog to be water resistant, as well as warm in frigid temperatures. However, due to their thick coat, Labs should be brushed weekly, as they do shed regularly. Labradors also have webbed feet, and when paired with their distinctive, round, thick tail, the Labrador Retriever becomes a powerful contender in the water. Contrary to popular belief, a Lab's color does not determine its temperament or skill set. Black Labs are not any different than yellows. Yellows are not any different than chocolates. What determines a pet's intelligence and physique is not its color, but the quality of its breeding. Poor breeding practices like interbreeding can severely impact both a pet's mental and physical health. However, it is important to know that every dog is unique, and not every individual will fit a breed's generalized personality. That being said, perhaps the crowning jewel to the Lab's popularity today is its loving personality. Labradors have gentle dispositions, making them great family pets. These retrievers are known to be very friendly and tend to love and want attention from every person in the household. But don't let the gentle nature fool you. They are very energetic athletes. The Lab requires lots of exercise and enjoys marathon games of fetch and swimming whenever possible. Exercise is important as it keeps this breed healthy both mentally and physically. Historically, this breed has been a workaholic and would be constantly on the go next to the fisherman's dusk till dawn. But even after a long day's work, there's nothing Labradors love more than receiving love and attention from the family. Labradors are quick learners, but due to their strength and high energy, it's vital to socialize and train at a young age. Taking your Labrador puppy to classes can allow for a better mannered and behaved adult, and will help distract from destructive behaviors if left alone too long. Make sure to have plenty of chew toys to help distract during periods of low exercise.
For the most part, the Labrador Retriever is a very, very healthy breed. But there are certain health conditions that they can have, some that they're born with, some that they develop with age. They can have a problem called entropion. That's an eyelid deficiency where the eyes droop or fold in. Ectropion or entropion. Doesn't happen often, but they can. They're slightly more prone to that. They are prone to skin allergies, sometimes in the form of itching, scratching, hair loss. They are prone to hip dysplasia, arthritic degeneration of the hip joints when they age. They are a breed that we do have a tendency to see lower than normal thyroid function called hypothyroidism, that as they age may require supplementation with medications on a daily basis. We do probably see a higher percentage of Labradors with ear infections. So that's why if you're a good pet owner, you need to clean out the ears on your pet weekly to monitor the health of the ears. And then something that Labradors do have a tendency to get as they get older is a condition called laryngeal paralysis. That's where the larynx, as they age, kind of becomes flabby, and it changes their voice and their respiration. The bad part with that problem is it's a difficult problem to treat, but if you do notice that as your pet ages, it seems to pant heavier. When it barks, its bark sounds different, or it starts having a loud, raspy breathing issue, then the laryngeal paralysis is something to consider. But like I said, though, for the most part, Labs are very healthy, except for those 3 health problems that we find that they have.
I hope you've learned a lot and you've enjoyed this episode. If you have any stories of your own about a Labrador that you've had in the past, go ahead and share them down below. We'll be happy to read them. And if you have it, go ahead and share a picture too. We would love to put it on our Instagram or Facebook account. I'll see you again next Thursday with another breed of your choice.